You look at the places that KD wants to go, and talking about coaches and strong coaches, Eric Spoelstra in Miami, Monty Williams with the Suns. Where would you like to see KD go?
Well, I am a Detroit native, but, you know, that's another subject for another day. But what I will say is this. If I'm the Nets, and Wendy, you know this, both of you guys know this, I ain't rushing, Hannah. I'm not panicking. KD's under contract for the next 3 or 4 years. I am not rushing this deal. I know he wants to go to Miami. I know he wants to go to the Suns. But I'm going to get the best deal. And if that deal happens in July, if that deal happens in February, that's when we'll work on it. Because guess what's going to happen when they trade KD and or Kyrie? The Nets are going to be irrelevant. They were already the B team in their own market with these guys on the roster. They won the same amount of playoff games as the New York Knicks did this year. So for Kevin Durant, any team could be a great fit because he's a dynamic player. But one of the things Tim also just mentioned, one of the lead dominoes for KD going to the Warriors, besides they were a turnkey team that won 73 games before he arrived, he clearly said he didn't want to be the leader. He said he wanted to focus on playing basketball, having fun doing so. Well, now when you get to the Nets, that responsibility lies on you and Kyrie because you're the guys that have the championship pedigree. And let's say a name that hasn't been mentioned just yet. Ben Simmons. How did he pass a physical? So let me get this right. I've been traded 150 times. How does a guy get to a team, not play, have surgery, and pass a physical? That also has to be something that KD's looking at. Like, wait a minute, we don't even know what we're going to get from Ben Simmons. And of course, the Nets social posted a picture of Ben Simmons working out yesterday. Yep. Right before KD's announcement about wanting to be traded. You can't make this up.
No, you can't. And by the way, Ben Simmons may not be on the roster either. I mean, is he still valuable to them really without those scorers, KD and Kyrie? And also, there's a whole list of superstars they can't trade for as long as this guy is on the roster. Really quickly, Wendy, before we leave, how complicated is this? Jay said, take your time. They're almost going to have to, right?
Yeah, I don't think this is going to end up. It could obviously be a two-team deal, but I think it's trending towards it being a multi-team trade where either the Nets or a team that's going to trade players stuff to the Nets is going to go out and improve the offer. And that's why the Nets should possibly wait. But I don't know. It could happen in the next few days. It could take 2 weeks. But I will say this. Jalen said that, you know, they're going to be irrelevant. I honestly believe this. That the billionaire owner, Joe Tsai, would rather have a team that plays hard, that he's proud to own, that wins 40 games and fights for the play-in. They would have a team that has way more talent that he's not proud to be a part of. And I think he would maybe enjoy going back to before Durant and Kyrie were there and they were the feisty team that was making the 8th seed.
He hasn't loaned a team for very long, so we'll see how long he feels about that if they are going to win 40 games for a while.
But you can own a team with all the talent in the world. If you don't get it done on the floor, true. That is no fun.
And to Jalen's point, 3 years ago, he and I sat here and did Get Up for a week, the first week of free agency, and we waited all week to see what happened with Kawhi Leonard, and the whole league stopped. And I think for right now, we're in a pause where until this Kevin Durant deal gets done, everybody's waiting to see what happens because as we all know, everybody, as Jalen said, is going to be in the mix trying to see if they can get this done.
Lots more to discuss.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.